product that I use the most probably is Expedite. You know, I love Expedite. You know, I feel like, you know, I train for like 2 hours more when I'm on Expedite.
I'm feeling really good.
What concerns you most about this opponent?
Nothing really, you know. I've been doing all the hard work. All the hard work's been paying off, and he's an experienced fighter. He's tall, he's 6'6", 6'7", but I think with my pressure, my height, my speed is gonna make it difficult for him.
Now, do you scout this opponent, or do you count on your experience, your knowledge, your know-how to kind of take him out in the ring?
No, we look at the fights that he's had. You know, we're planning to stick to the game point and execute the game point.
Have you identified something that you can take advantage of in this fight?
Yeah, the body shots. He's very durable, do I think with the speed and combinations that I throw, I think I'll be able to get him out.
What do you want to show the fans in this one to show them that you're ready for like the bigger names in PBC, like the Deontay Wilder, Dominic Brazil, or Spilka, or the other Polish guy, the big guy, and Chris Arreola? You know, I know you've seen those fighters before.
Yeah, of course I've seen those fighters before. You know, I'm coming back from a long layoff from the top rank situation, but right now I think the best thing I need to do is make a statement, letting them know that I'm back in action and back in the division.
Now that we're looking at this fight, but who would you want to go fight right after?
There's a lot of guys, but my mindset is on Alexander Dimitrenko. I don't want to overgo any other opponent, but the main thing is for April 20th.
You're gonna be.
How have you changed over the past couple of years as a fighter? How have you evolved?
I'm really good, you know, mentally. I'm more focused, more motivated now that I signed with PBC and without Heyman. I'm really happy, motivated, and now that I'm gonna be fighting more often in these years, you know, I'm really happy. I'm glad.
You know the whole Mexican community, like and Latinos, they want that Latino heavyweight, that Mexican heavyweight. Has that pressure ever weighed on you? You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, of course it does, but you know what? It gives me more motivation now than before than ever, you know, and that's what I want to do. I want to become the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, and hopefully this year, next year, I will accomplish those dreams.
What have you been doing since your last fight?
My last fight, making babies, you know, training, staying focused. A lot of the things between me and Top Rank, it's all solved. So I'm better clear in mind and happy for April 20th.
The weight factor has always been a factor with you. What are you working right now to accomplish getting to the weight that you want to be at?
Right now the weight, there's just staying in shape, you know. Before I wouldn't be eating good. Now I got my chef, I got my personal trainer, I got everything now, and you know, this is just the first step, first fight, and there's more coming, and the more fights I do, while I have my team, the better I'm gonna be looking.
You're gonna have a lot of support there. It's kind of like the biggest stage that you've been on, because you're gonna be the co-main event, I think. And how does that feel to be fighting in your home, like close to your hometown?
You know, it feels really good. You know, this is my third fight fighting there, third or fourth fight, and you know, there's a lot of raza, a lot of Mexican people, Mexican fans. So I'm really excited to be fighting there again at the StubHub, but they changed it to the Dignity Health Center or something like that.
You like the name?
I like StubHub.
What do you think of the main event, Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados?
I think it's going to be a really good fight, really good war, but in my game plan and what I want to do, I want to steal the show, so I want to give it all I got and prove all the fans who I am.
In today's day and era with the 6'7".
What are you expecting for Dimitrenko? What do you see in his style?
I think what he's gonna try to do is use his jab, trying to move around. Big tall guy, you know, but you can't run away forever. You know, you gotta at some point you gotta be there, fight toe to toe. But I think what he's gonna try to do is use his jab. But we've been working on that, doing a lot of head movements. So we're ready for whatever he got.
Andy, what is it about your style that gives other heavyweights a problem? Quick hands, what do you think it is?
I think it's the speed, I think it's the aggressiveness. Yeah, you know, the combinations that I throw. I'm not just a one-looking shot guy. Like to mix up my punches and try to be an exciting fighter.
Not too many heavyweights actually go for the body. You do.
Yep, I love that. That's the first thing that you got to do from the beginning of the round, and look for the body. Especially with these tall guys, got to chop the body down and then go ahead and aim for the head.
How's the chemistry, the team now with Manny? You've had a few fights under him now. You've been with him for a minute now.
Yeah, this is my third fight with him, and you know, he showed me a lot of speed, a lot of coordinates and coordinations, and you know, this is just another fight, and you know, I just got to prove myself.
And you grew up in the Imperial Valley, right?
Yep.
Well, there's a lot of fighters that come out of there. What separates an Imperial Valley fighter from other fighters?
It's a little hometown where everybody knows everybody, and you know, thank God that I was one of those guys that came out of the hood and doing great things. So I'm really blessed, and thanks to God that I'm in this position right now.
Everybody boxing there, huh?
Yep, everybody.
What's to other people trying to get out of the hood and get out of that environment? Talk to us about what inspired you to kind of get out?
You know what, my dad's one of the main reasons why I was in the boxing game. I was just this little kid, really hyperactive kid, always getting into trouble, and he took me to the gym, and he was like, you know what, this is where you're gonna let out all your hyperness, your anger. So ever since then, I fell in love with the sport of boxing, and I'm here now.